Good morning and welcome to vlog 54. Now, I've had a few days off vlogging since Robin's competition. I just kind of needed a couple of days off and had a couple of days for admin and just doing boring stuff at the beginning of the week. But today is Thursday and today I'm heading up to Silverstone Grand Prix circuit in the UK, and we're going to be testing our race car, which is just there. Just in the petrol garage at the moment, refueling. Yeah, we're going to be testing the race car for our race, which is this coming Saturday. So really excited about that. Have no idea how we're going to fare, but to be honest, at this stage I'll be happy if we finish a whole race with the car in one piece and the both of us in one piece. We'll see how we go. My dad's just got his coffee, he's ready to go. So yeah, I'm following on today. What's up? So yes, it is currently about, well, yeah, it's 6:15. Got up at 5 o'clock this morning. Made some breakfast, and yeah, I had, what did I have? I had bacon medallions with avocado in thin slices. Made my dad one as well. Made a couple for the road because we'll probably get hungry today, and the food usually at racetracks isn't that healthy or great for you, so why not? Just thought I'd let you know the reason that I'm in my own car and following my dad, which seems quite weird, is because tomorrow I'm picking up a BMW 8 Series, which is the new 8 Series BMW from BMW, obviously. And I'm really excited about that, but basically what we wanted to do was go up to the track, leave Dad's car and the racing car at the track, and then come home, because we've got a day off tomorrow of the racetrack. Pick up the new car. I've got a gig tomorrow, do the gig, and then on Saturday, the day of our race, we're just going to both jump in my new car and head up there, and all the stuff will be there, all the race car and all the bits and that. So yeah, so that's the plan. But it does seem a bit weird just following my dad in my car, because usually when we go to races and track days and whatnot, we're in the same car. But yeah, what an exciting weekend this is going to be. Anyway, so yeah, we are on our way to Silverstone. Oh, the other thing, by the way, is that I have never driven this racing car in the wet. If you know anything about racing or motorsport, or even just like Formula 1 and that, you know that doing motorsport in the wet is a lot different and a lot harder than doing motorsport in the dry. This morning we'll have a wet track. It's supposed to be clear for most of the day, and then this afternoon it's supposed to rain again. This car has a lot of grunt. I've never driven anything like it, let alone driven anything like it in the wet. So that may be my first experience today. We will see. Anyway, I've got to experience it at some point, even though that's terrifying. Right, let's go. Guys, I've just been out for my first like 5 laps. The car is brilliant. It's running amazingly, so looking forward to today. It's going to be a good day. Just standing on the pit wall. He had a little race with this car here, but he's just come in. It's looking really good. I'm like excited. Me and Dad have done a lot of motor racing where it goes wrong and things fall off the car, and things like pipes burst, and just there's always something. And touch wood, this morning it's all going very well. So, famous last words. Here it is. Some beautiful cars around here. Right guys, so I've just come in for my second stint, all still going well, which is great. Dad's just having another go, let's see how he does. This is always a nerve-wracking bit. There's been a red flag, that usually means someone's had a big crash. Oh, thank God, there he is. Right, so So Dad went out last, but he had a bit of a clutch problem, so we just had to bleed the clutch, whatever that means. I'll just do as I'm told in the garage. I know nothing about mechanics at all. But yeah, and I think it's all sorted, hopefully. Anyway, it's gone back out. Here it comes. Okay, so we're not going to tell my mum this, so she'll only know if she watches my vlog. But I just had a little bit of what we call squeaky bum time. I got to the end of the straight, at which you're doing about 130 mile an hour, and you let off and there's a long right hander and you put the power back on, at which point my throttle's stuck open and it's the tightest corner on the circuit, so I had to brake, but it was just going and then it slid sideways, slid the other way. I managed to hold on to it, and then I had to pick the throttle up with my toes and get back into the pit when I could get round there. But yeah, that was a little bit scary. So we need to change the throttle cable. So I'm just going to find a sandwich for me and Dad. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm going the right way. This way. Yeah, I'm going to go and get some food for me and Dad, and he's just working on the car again because I have no idea what to do, so I'll get the sandwiches. The other thing actually, at that corner where I said you let off just before you put the power back on, there was another car in front of me which nearly span round. So all in all, it was a scary few corners. But I survived. I'm a survivor. Right guys, we've done a few laps. It's rained, so the track is now wet. Dad's gonna go and try it out before me. I'm fine with that. Track's drying out a little bit more. Right guys, we have had a very successful first test day in the race car, and basically we are finished for today. I'm all mucky, look. Gonna go and set up our camp where we are gonna come back to on Saturday for the race. Just giving the car a quick clean, same colour. Yeah, and then come back on Saturday. Looking forward to it. Good morning. It's literally 5 AM. I'm just in the petrol garage getting some fuel. Oh, it's not even 5 AM. It's not 5 AM. It's 4:36. I was up at 4. Yeah, that's a record for me. Obviously, I got my race today. Super excited. Pretty nervous as well. It's so cold. I'm literally shivering. I'm like. Anyway, yeah, really excited. Really nervous. Had a good gig last night. A good sleep for the amount of hours I had, which I think was about 4. I think I must have got to bed about midnight, so yeah. Anyway, let's go and get Dad. Right, time to start vlogging. I have basically ignored the camera and the vlogging for the beginning of the day. Here's our race car. Don't worry, the fact it's in bits is fine. It's not, it's all running fine. We're just checking it over. Basically, we had to go out and do qualifying, and what happens is, because there's a 2-driver race, we both have to qualify. We have to do a minimum of 3 laps each. Dad did about 5, I think I did 6, yeah, so we did 11. Someone spilt a load of oil on the track, which made it super slippery for me. I think I did 1 like out lap, and then for the rest of the time I was out there, there's oil everywhere. So I was trying to avoid the oil the whole time. But my last lap, basically because of the oil, everyone had gone in. So then I got a clear track, just went for it, and we got a 1:08, which is 2 seconds quicker than what I was doing on Thursday. And we are basically in the middle of the pack, which, I mean, considering this is my 4th time ever in the car and my first ever race, and I've had about 3 hours sleep, I'm pretty chuffed with. And we genuinely thought that we were going to be at the back. Like, some of the cars here today, and the setups, and they turn up with their lorries and their spare bits. That's just nuts. And so yeah, we turn up with our little trailer and the car on the back, and we're mid-pack. So yeah, me and Dad are absolutely chuffed. Now what we have to do is we've got a driver's briefing in about 45 minutes. And then yeah, our race is I think at like 2 or 2:30. And what happens is, because it's a 2-driver race, I'm going to start. I've never started a race before. The start of the race is supposed to be the most precarious. All the racing drivers and anybody that I've, like, all my racing friends and stuff, have always said to me, like, just stay out of trouble on the first lap. Don't try and do anything silly, just stay out of trouble. So that's what I'm going to do. And then halfway through the race, I come in. I do 20 laps, come in, drive a change, jump out really quick. We've got 60 seconds to change over. Dad gets in, and then he's going to finish the race. So let's see how we do. Anyway, yeah, I'm so excited to be here. I've wanted to do this all my life, and I'm at an age where I can finally do it. I've done all the work. I got my license. I've done a couple of test days. Dad's done all the hard work in the garage, putting the car together, and we're now here. So super excited. It's a big day. How's it going, mate?
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Race ready?
Hey?
Getting your race ready?
Getting it race ready, yep.
It's anyone's guess if we can last 40 minutes.
Yeah, 40 minutes this race is. Right, we're just going off to our briefing. I'll let you know how that goes. Because we've got to check out how you do the refuel and the driver change.
Waiting for the, I've seen the 5-second board go, and I hadn't even left, so I was like,
Mark, say clearly your name and a little about you and what you do in life.
Yeah, my name's Mark Callahan. I run a business, been racing cars, well, on and off for 40 years. Started when I was about 19, doing cars, and then did Formula Forward, Formula 2000, TVR Tuscans, Renault Clios, just a bit of everything. I haven't raced anything for about 9 years though, so it's one side.
Myself, I'm Sam Callahan, and I'm Mark's son. I'm 25 and never raced before in cars, so this is my beginning for me.
So did you race in motorbikes or cars?
I did go-karting and I did motocross. It was just anything with wheels and an engine. For me, I was just excited to have a go. But yeah, then I started doing other things like going out. Then you get to a point where you can actually race cars, and it's something I've always wanted to do. So yeah.
So you're a total rookie at Silverstone National today in Burmese sports, racing and V8s.
Yes, brand new.
How was qualifying, time and your position?
Well, we both had to qualify, obviously, because it's a 2-driver race. So Dad went out first, 4 or 5 laps, and then I went out. Someone spilled a load of oil on the out lap, which was fun to deal with. But yeah, then I think I did 6 laps, and actually it was my last lap when everyone had gone in. It was my last lap. It was our quickest. So where are we 11? Something like mid-pack.
Yeah. With 107 or something?
108 it was, yeah.
That's good. Anything else you want to say to camera?
No, we're just looking forward to getting out and enjoying it.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers. See you in a bit. Right, we're literally just had lunch. I'm going to go jump in the car and race. We're running a little bit late. Let's go. Oh, I've got one.
Onto that so you can move it around.
done my stint. We just did the pit stop, which was the longest pit stop in the world, but I was 5th. I was coming 5th. Yeah, so Dad's gone out now, but I think he's got some catching up to do because we had the only person on the whole pack that had to do a refuel, and it took forever. So basically on the refuel we had to make a decision. You can't see in the tank. My dad's not come round twice. So like everyone else has come round twice. So we think he's probably on the grass somewhere, pulled off. Hopefully it's because of a refuel and not a crash. But yeah, we couldn't see in the fuel tank how much we put in. And you just have to make a decision and go, maybe that's enough, and we all did, and we all agreed. So he went out, but I'm hoping. I mean, he's not come around, so I'm hoping he's run out of fuel rather than crash. But a little bit scary. I hate this bit. So guys, we're back. As you can see, the good news is the car is in one piece. Unfortunately, it's not technically. There is we have broken the drive shaft. So, but at least it didn't crash. There was just a mechanical problem. Unfortunately, it means we didn't finish the race, but you know what, for my first race I got up to 4th, then span and then lost a few places, got them all back and got up to, well, almost all back, got up to 5th, and it was hard conditions as well, so really chuffed, learnt a lot, hell of a lot, and cannot wait to do it again. Look at my face. So guys, we didn't win. We didn't finish, but absolutely blinding day. Learnt a lot. We're just going to go and watch the presentation. Oh, started without me.
Some new drivers as well, some new drivers out as well, Greg's and new drivers as well. And just to say thank you for everyone. The driving standards today in those conditions when we started were fantastic. So a big applause to everyone for the driving standards.
So we've got 2 rookies. Please welcome Henry Stevenson. Please welcome Sam Callahan. Winner of Class C. In the GT40, it's Mark Ballard. Class A winner, Cheng Lim. We'd like to announce the winner, car 52, the Cross is Steve Wu.
So, we've just figured out that when I came in to do the driver change, I was 5th. And the guy that won our class, so it goes in classes, there's A, B and C. The guy that won our class came in 12th, which means out of my class, when I came in, I was leading. So I was winning in our class. And then unfortunately, when Dad went out, the car went a bit tits up. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, for me, that's a successful day's racing. This is what we're competing with. That's the look at that. Which, considering our setup, I'm pretty impressed with. Right, so I just want to show you something. When you come onto the straight at this circuit, there's a really flat out corner in the dry. You try and do it flat out in the wet, but it's very, very treacherous. And what happens if you get it wrong is you crash into the pit wall, which is very hard and unforgiving, which makes that corner the most terrifying part of motor racing that I have experienced so far. And it happens every lap, without a doubt, in the wet. And this is what happens if you get it wrong. So this is a car that unfortunately suffered a little bit worse than me when we come onto the straight. So it just, obviously, here just hit the pit wall. I actually came onto the straight a little bit sideways, and this was side on the straight, all smashed up. So I had to get out of the way of it very well, avoid it very quickly. But these poor lads crashed into the wall. Anyway, so although we didn't finish, I'm pretty glad that that didn't happen to me. And all in all, I would say it's been a successful first stint for me. I don't even care we didn't finish. Next time. What's up, guys? So it is now the next day. It's Sunday. Just been to the gym. Going to see some family today. Going to see my family and Robin's family. Sundays at 4, eh? So I got home and absolutely crashed last night. My friend Mike Hales came round. You may know him from my Stitches and Scars music video. But yeah, absolutely chuffed with yesterday. I don't know if I filmed enough, but I was kind of concentrating on all the everything going on really. So, but yeah, it was a really cool day, amazing experience, and a memory I'll never forget. And hopefully we'll be able to do lots more racing in the near future. But yeah, so really excited. What was I going to say? I've forgotten. Happens a lot. I just want to say like a big thanks to my dad for making it all possible. He's my absolute hero and proper inspires me, especially in racing, so it's really exciting that I can do it as well now. But yeah, the only problem I had yesterday is that I forgot my GoPro. Well, I didn't forget it. I was looking for it at 1 AM Friday night. Had to get up at 4. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to leave it because otherwise I'm not going to have any sleep. Anyway, I ended up racing yesterday on 3 hours sleep, so yeah, I'll have to dig that out and use it next time, but hey ho. But yeah, I know some of the other racing drivers have GoPros in their cars and stuff, so if I can get hold of any, then I will, but it's not going to be in time for this vlog, unfortunately, guys, so no onboard footage today. Yeah, so gonna go home, have a shower, go see the fam. What's up, guys? So it's Tuesday today. I was supposed to edit the vlog yesterday, but I didn't get time, and my charger for my laptop was at my mum's, so I had no charge anyway. So I'm gonna string this one out a little bit, but yeah, today is Tuesday, just after the bank holiday, and I'm here today filming some covers. So yeah, how's it going?
Yeah, really good so far.
I mean, probably what I should have done is learn the words better than I
There
did,
is that.
But you know, we're kind of getting there.
We're all newbies, we're all newbies.
Yeah, but look at this cool studio. It's looking good, man. Gotta do some more takes. What's up, guys? Back in Brentwood now, where I live. Filming done, so I will soon have some new content to give you guys, which I'm really excited about. I'm looking forward to showing you that. It's been a wicked week, absolutely loved it, and I cannot wait to get back out in the race car again. 1st of June, I think, is my next race. If we can get the car fixed and out again for that time. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and see you next week.